Welcome to Manifesting Through Motherhood. I'm your host, Lindsay Williams, a self-development mentor, entrepreneur and author, dedicated to helping busy mums like you manifest success, balance and create passive income on your terms. With years of experience in mindset, manifestation, fitness, parenting and business growth, I share simple yet powerful strategies to help you transform your life without the overwhelm. If you're ready to up-level your mindset, build a thriving business and create the life you truly deserve, you're in the right place. You can also find all my books on Amazon, packed with tools to help you manifest and grow. So don't forget to follow the podcast to be updated on all new episodes. And let's get going. Welcome back to the podcast. How is everybody doing? It's your host, Lindsay Williams. If you are new to the podcast, welcome. And yeah, let's get going. So today, I wanted to talk about something, and I'm wondering if you've ever heard about it before. And it's called biohacking. And you might think, what are you talking about? And guess what? I do it all the time. You definitely do it. I know you do. If you're a manifester, you are doing it on the daily. And what it is the practice of changing your internal and external environment to take control of your own biology. Think of it like giving your body an upgrade. So biohacking is basically taking control of your own biology to improve how you feel, think and perform mentally and physically. Think of it like being the CEO of your own body and brain. Instead of just reacting to how you feel, you make intentional upgrades in your habits, health and environment to feel your best. And I feel like in the last 10 years we've been doing this more. And I think this is down to social media because we see so many fads online, especially TikTok, and we actually just run with it because we are always wanting to take upgrades to our life. We want to make things better, and we're also on the run as busy mums quite a lot. So we want to, embed new rituals. I'm always looking at new rituals, and I'm going to talk about a few that you can do. You might already be doing. And so the types of biohacking that are simple and mum friendly are: one, we can look at nutrition tweaks, so swapping sugary snacks for protein-rich ones to avoid energy crashes. We all know that. We go to supermarkets, we are looking at more friendly foods, that especially protein-based ones. So that's biohacking. So we're looking at how we can make that better rather than having lots of sugar, having a protein-based product. But there is still going to be sugar in there, but it's going to be less. Taking supplements like magnesium for sleep or collagen for skin and joints, which I'm now doing. I've started taking magnesium, and I've also been taking collagen, and I felt amazing the last 2 weeks because I felt like, because of the medication I've been taking and losing the weight loss, I've been like feeling a little bit thirsty, and I've been feeling a little bit like, feel sickly. But the last 2 weeks I felt amazing. So I've been looking at other people, what they do, and they keep saying, well, I seen this advert with Davina McCall, and it was this collagen, pure collagen. So I've been, right, I'll have some of that, and then I'll have some of this and some of that. And it is all about supplements sometimes. You don't have to spend a lot of money on there, but the biohacks, the things that are going to improve our life. It could also be light and sleep, so getting morning sunlight to boost your mood. I do this, set your body clock, by going out and just standing out in the morning, like open the curtains. And the first thing you should do, instead of looking at your phone, is don't look at the negative on your phone and look at like the screen rays, is go to the back door. And I do this, I open my curtains and just let the sun hit your face, just let some natural light wake you up. So this is a biohack because it's these rituals that we're doing, we're putting in every day. So we are adding daily rituals into our lives. Hydration and detox, we are always doing that. I see people all the time I've just seen a girl doing a water detox. Food detox. So she's just had water for 24 hours, and fasting is really good. I did it, I've been doing it, and it's reversed as well with medication, the type 2 diabetes. So that's like worked. So I've done different hacks and I've switched things up because our body has a lot of sugar in it. And obviously not everybody reacts to sugar the same. And obviously that can bring on type 2 diabetes and other things that can like go on in our bodies. So you're starting your day, we all know this one, starting your day with lemon water or sea salt to rehydrate. So we could use coconut water. So you can use electrolytes. I've started using electrolytes as well. So you can use natural ways, or I've been buying electrolytes and they've made a whole lot of difference. In the morning and in the afternoon, I've felt amazing. I felt really good. I'm eating a loss. I'm in calorie deficit every day, but I'm feeling good because I'm not feeling like slumped or feeling cold. I've been feeling really good. So I've been just buying those little Alka settlers, when you put them in your water and they fizz up. 1 to 2 a day, especially in the morning. I felt amazing. So if you're on the run, if you're working, you're on your feet, get some electrolytes, because sometimes we lose that within our body, and unless we're having blood tests, we don't know how our body's responding. Having cold showers to stimulate circulation, like dry brushing, lymph node drainage. There's so many different things that I've done this before. I haven't done it for a while. I got one of them brushes, so that's meant to be really good, which is going to help get rid of any blockages and help you go to the toilet. It's like massage, lymphatic drainage massages. It's all looking at internally. We don't see what's going on internally. So for us to be able to do some biohacks, it's amazing. We can make little tweaks. As you can see, it's not going to be expensive. Things that you can do for free and also can improve your life. Mindset and mental energy, breathwork. I've done this before. I've done a course on that. Meditation to calm your nervous system, especially before the school run, or dropping them off, picking them up. You can do little rituals. So it's training your bit. As you know, we're doing quick fixes to biohack our brain into doing these, to then trick our brain into thinking these are really good for us, because we know once we do these rituals like meditation and all the relaxation things that we put in, EFT tapping, well, we feel amazing. We just feel good already because we've just put these things into place. And journaling and visualization is a biohack, because if you're already manifesting, which you will be doing all the time because you listen to the podcast, then your biohack is you are visualizing your next level energy. You are bringing into the vibration of what you want. So energy attracts. We whatever we're visualizing and we're like raising our vibration on a daily, attracts. Like if we attract negativity, we are going to get like a ton of like negativity. If we are biohacking our brain into positivity, positive talk every day, then we are going to get positivity into our lives, where our vibration is going to lift. We're going to start manifesting. We are going to see those like small wins. They're going to start coming in. And it is a game changer, especially for mums, because we need more energy without needing like more coffee, sharper focus, so you can build your business during, when your children are asleep. You might only have like certain times of the day, or if you're working at home, you might only have pockets of time to be able to do these things. It will also improve your mood, better sleep, because you are putting these really good rituals into place. You're raising your vibration and you're feeling like top dollar. Then you also are telling your friends, so it will just help you feel better. The biohacking supports your body confidence because it supports the hormones and the weight. So everything I've done biohacked this year, I've lost 4 stone. And I'm just going to keep up those rituals. But I've always we do it all the time. We look online and we see other people doing these like little rituals, these little, we call them fads. But they are biohacks. Yes, we do forget them. We do get fed up of them. We do stop them after a while. There's no doubt I'll stop doing certain things. But I know when I'm on the ball, I'm on it every day, doing these hacks, then I'm feeling amazing. Think about the things that you think, oh, well, you've seen online or your friends saying, actually, I've been doing this and I've been losing weight, and people are like, oh, I want to do that. So your ears prick up, don't they? Because we just think, yes, I'm going to try it for me, because what's the harm of trying these little hacks? It's not going to take much time up. A lot of people are looking at fitness hacks like short, powerful workouts, these little walking pads that I've got here. They are like biohacking. We haven't got time to go to the gym, so what we're doing, we are getting a little walker. It doesn't have to be a really expensive treadmill. They can cost £150 to £200, and we are hacking in 30 minutes a day exercise to get those maximum results. We might not be able to do a lot as a parent, but we can exercise for 30. We've all got 30 minutes when we're just watching TV. I want you all to write down how much time you waste on your phone, helping other people. What can we biohack into our lives? Is the things that you can do to make your life better, more efficient, more energetic. And, we're just, like even with the journaling, we are doing that probably on the daily anyway. So, and another one for me, a biohack for me, is wearing smartwatches and sleep trackers. And everybody's doing those cold plunges to track and tweak your performance. I don't do cold water therapy. It's not for me. But I thought about it, but I thought it's not for me. I'm not going down that road. But I do have smartwatches, and that biohacks into my life. It goes into my cycle every month because it knows when I'm due on, knows when I'm ovulating. It sends me messages when my heart rate changes, when my steps change, and it tells me that you've suddenly your weight's changed and your BMI's come down. So this is my watch is biohacking my life. So there's so many different like small steps you can do. Is just simple ones like even just drinking lemon first thing in the morning, just some natural detoxes, set a 9 p.m. digital detox to get some better sleep. So I've been putting my phone on, this is my biohack, on do not disturb, because I'm constantly seeing my phone flash, and my husband's like, oh, you on that phone? So I'm trying not to do that. Go on my exercise bike and my treadmill in the morning, just trying to, or an exercise bike if you've got to do that. They're just simple things. So I go on that for 30 minutes in the morning, do some weights quickly. I go and do some positivity in my journal, and it just helps with the stress, and it just helps me brain dump, because we need energy to focus, to feel calm. And without adding more to our plate, biohacking helps you work smarter, not harder. So we can tweak our lives, because you might be thinking, I want to do some changes to my life. I want to do different things, but we know we haven't got the capabilities. Sometimes you might not have the bandwidth to add extra to your week, because we haven't got the time. You might have just had a baby, so you want these little things. So we can add this in our week. It's like when we have a new baby and we have to start new rituals. We have to do our rituals, our children's rituals. So we can add new rituals. We can change our rituals for the week. But it is just about looking at what works for you, and we can all change, what we do. And I had the last guest on, Sam, and we talked about sleep and with our children. Like even in between like sleeps, we can do things while our children are sleeping, or just give us our time. Give yourself some time to get a diary, to get a journal, and just start writing the things down you want to. Listen to this podcast again. Just think, what actually can I do? So I'll recap mine. So I've been taking magnesium. I take my electrolyte. I have my collagen. I do my 6 a.m. workout if it's the gym. If it's not the gym, I do it here in this back room. So that's taken care of. I'll do HIIT training throughout the week. I'll try and do things to make my life. I kind of like the biohack is like a system. I've got my smartwatch. Yes, we might rely on a bit of technology, but our lives, remember, aren't like they were years ago before we had technology. Everything is a rat race. It's a rush, and we don't always have the time to do everything. But if we can just do small tweaks to our lives just to make them feel better, and this is like a part of our manifesting process, because we do need to sometimes up our game a little bit. And, affirmations to rewire your thoughts is biohacking for the mind. The scripting, I love scripting, like scripting your next life, your future, re-script your life for next year. Because I think what we do is we might be in a really bad place at the minute, and then we can think, even 6 months or next week, script your next week. So next week, this is going to be happening, this is what's going to be happening. Or like 6 months' time, let's say you might have just come out of a relationship, and you are in such a really rough place at the minute, or you're going through grief. Script your year next year. What do you visualise for next year? If you can tap into your mind is so powerful. We don't realise this is how I manifest so much, because I script we all have burning desires, but we script in our mind, don't we? We script and we talk about things, and we talk about it with the next person, with our partners, but start writing it down, bring it to fruition, start writing it down on a piece of paper. And like I did with my book, I'm going to be an author. I wrote down my goals and I said, next year I'm going to be an author. I'm going to be a podcaster. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be teaching people. And it's happening. And now I think, wow, how did I get to do all this? Who even taught me this? I taught myself. It was just like crazy. I know I'm going to have my home salon. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to live an abundant life. I am living that now. I've had a day off today. I've had a day off with my husband because he works weekends at the minute and he's off in the week. And otherwise I don't get time. And we've been shopping. We've been for food. And I feel amazing today because this is what I need from my life. We don't get lots of time with our partners. We don't always get lots of time with our family and with our children. But if we can create our life by doing biohacks, by doing scripting, by visualizing, by doing things that we can do without physically changing our body, then why can we not just try it? We have to try things to raise our vibrations, because if we don't, then our body, it affects our gut health. Everything just changes. But we do need shortcuts as mums because it does work, and it's not just about wellness trends. It's, we're managing households, we're managing businesses, our children, me, SEM parenting, partners. We're always going to the next level. We're manifesting our next level. And biohacking supports you from the inside out, so you don't burn out. And I don't know anyone that probably doesn't do biohacking, and you probably didn't know what it were until you listened to this, but actually think about now what I've spoke about and how you can implement all these into your life. You're probably doing it and not even realising. But I have a diary. I've got lots on Amazon, and start writing things down. And even my book, Manifesting Through Motherhood, I'm going to put it in the link. If you haven't got it, go and buy it. Even if you got it on the ebook, it's only $2.29 on ebook and less than $10 to buy. It's just a beautiful book that you can have there. And it's got lots of loads of biohacks in there. It's got lots of rituals. I've got I've got the inner work child. I've got my morning rituals in there. I've got some other things in there. My fitness rituals. I have all that in there because if I have a goal to do with my fitness, and I think, I don't really have time to do 5 hours of fitness. So how is my fitness going to serve me? So I will make sure I do 4 times a week on the treadmill, a minimum. I will do my booty bands because I need to work on my glutes. And then I'll do some core workouts. They might be quick biohack fitness regimes. I don't have time to go always to the gym. I don't always have time to go to fitness classes. I would love to, but that means going out at night for the classes, because not always classes on at 6 o'clock in the morning. You've got to work what's best for you. Don't worry about what other people think. Just do things. I want you to do, if you're not doing all this, I want you to do that this week and think about how it can make you. I want to score yourself now on 1 to 10, where you're feeling on your life with where everything's going. And then look at, in a week, do all this biohacking, get yourself a bit of a plan. And in a week, you tell me where your number is within that week, because then you were like, actually my vibration is like 8, 9, because you vibrated yourself. If I didn't do all these things, I'd be just like, I'd be such a fixed mindset. I can't, all this that I teach and I do, I've always done for years. And I can't remember when I actually probably started doing it more, but the word manifesting wasn't a big word. But now it is all about manifesting, the law of attraction. Every book you can read on self-development, go read it. Go and listen to other podcasts. I urge you to, because everybody does different spins on things. You're going to gel with somebody that talks about it. I like certain people that I listen to. They do talk about things that I talk about, but it doesn't matter, because it is nice to see there's other people teaching it out there. So anyway, let me know, are you biohacking? Yes. What works for you? Have you fell off your biohacks? Do you really need to, do you need to implement? Then one of the biohacks I do is one of the things you can do is brush your teeth in the morning and do some squats in the bathroom. They're just little things. Think about where you can exercise, where you can sneak things in. I think that's really productive when you do things like that, because we can always do compound exercises, compound things together for our time, because we don't have a lot of time. And I'm not saying exhaust yourself with doing all this, you don't need to, but it might just gain a little bit of time back for you. So anyway, I'll leave it there, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you feel inspired to take action and manifest the life you deserve. Don't forget to come and join me over on social media and Instagram at Busy Mums Fitness Corner for more tips, motivation and behind the scenes. And also be sure to check out my books on Amazon. They're designed to help you manifest your dreams and grow. And if you're ready to take the next step and work with me, you can head over to my Linktree for all the details. Let's make magic happen together. So until next time, keep manifesting and stay amazing.